Hello for me at the end of the video because I forgot because I'm a dummy. Please do subscribe. It's free. A very small percentage of you that watch are actually subscribed and it helps me out a lot. So please do subscribe and thank you so much for wanting to watch the video. Here it is. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel with absolutely no theme. Today we're doing makeup, specifically makeup trends that need to stay further away than 2021. Disclaimer, this is based off of my opinion, my face shape, the way that it works for me or doesn't work for me, strictly my opinion. If it works for you, if you like it, keep doing it. Starting off, so I'm gonna grab a foundation that for me is very much like I can only grab a tiny amount or this looks like shit. I personally prefer it to look light. I prefer me to look like me. But yes, starting off, cakiness is definitely a no-go for me. I've gotten this. I've never tried it. But this is a Rcma foundation thinner. So if you have a foundation that is really highly pigmented but you don't really like the way that it sits on your face, I assume that you can try this thinner. Something like that. Or use a different foundation that is more thin to thin it out. That would be my tip as to how to not achieve that. And look, this is all I'm using. That's 3 pumps and it's probably too much. So I'm just gonna put my foundation on. Okay, so foundation is on. I'm actually gonna start with the Eyebrow Trend because I don't get it, and I'm going to, for the sake of this video, grab a little bit of clear soap and try to brush my eyebrows up. And I will be doing half and half, so I will be doing the trends on this side that I don't particularly love, and I will do it kind of normally on this side. What is that? I've seen people wear their eyebrows like this on TV and I do not get it. That's how I normally wear my eyebrow, but people wear it like this. The thing is, at first I was completely behind the idea. We did it a tiny fluffy bit at the end. You know, you fluffed it a tiny bit up like this to make it not look so structured and drawn on. I get that fully. Everybody wanted to get away from the blocky, like, cutting your eyebrow out with the concealer type thing. They wanted to get away from that and make it more natural. I'm completely behind that. I completely get it. I was full on for that, to make it a little bit more fluffy. That trend then got taken completely out of hand. Like, it was just like a snowball. Like, it just kept rolling and it never stopped. It became this, and it just became more of a trend, more so than like, oh wait, actually, is this flattering? You know, I feel like that's the same thing when eyebrows were really, really skinny. Like, that was also just like a trend. People at that point, I don't think, like, looked being like, okay, is this actually like the most flattering thing for me in my face and the way that my eyebrows are? Saying that, I think they're definitely eyebrows different to mine that this could work. You could do this and it would look completely fine. If you have lighter eyebrows, per se, if you have way less eyebrows than I do, not as thick and maybe not as dark. I don't think the color, maybe it plays a little bit of a part, but mostly I just feel like this doesn't resonate with my eyebrows, the way that they look, the thickness of them, you know, I just feel like it's too much. It's just not flattering, like, at all. I don't like it. I don't think it works for me. And moving on to the next trend, actually, that's why I haven't set my foundation at all, is this concealer. I'm actually going to show you the picture beforehand, I think. What I'm trying to recreate is this. It looks really exaggerated in there. I don't know if it looks like that way here, but it's the... You can't really see in the camera. Anyway, I'll try to recreate it on myself better, but it's just like the very extreme contrast, and they go all the way out there. And she also put it down here, and that was before any contouring. She put it on her nose, which, you know, that's fine. I don't see a problem with that per se. If you see what's happening already, it's a very contrasting color to the rest of my face. I don't know how much he did, but I get the point of reverse contouring. I get that. She had more than that. Actually, I'll see what happens here. Oh no, I did the light shade on this side. I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. I'm gonna blend this out and be back because I need to save my battery. Okay, and then we're gonna contour in the way that they do, which I say they, but like in the way that I've seen it done with a lot of people that do this. And then they contour kind of, I contoured the way I normally do now, kind of, but then they put that there. And then they stay away from this whole section right here, which is, that's the bit that I don't get. I understand that you want like the structure towards your eye, the lifting, I get that whole bit. And then I'm gonna do essentially what I normally do on the other eye, which is just to grab a little bit of a lighter concealer. And I'm grabbing this. It's not a concealer, it's really a foundation, but I use it as a concealer because I don't like heavy stuff under my eyes. I just essentially, the one point I want to make is that I bring this also here. Like, importantly, I put it there to make it all cohesive all the way around. That's essentially the point I wanted to make. Now I'm gonna finish this and I'll be... I don't even know if she had blush on that specific picture, but my eyebrows keep laying down. Like, they don't even want to stand like that, and I used soap. Okay. Why do we need this contrast of color? Because now it's actually kind of showing up on camera. And I've seen this a lot, and I've seen this before. Like, this has been a thing for a long time, but why? Why do we have this contrast of color? And why do we keep it only here and here? Why? What, like, why do we leave this space out? Because I don't think it looks better. I get that you want it right here to like lift your eyes and help with like that. Why do you bring it all the way? And why do you leave this space blank? I feel like it just makes this bit wider and I don't feel like it's flattering. I shall say, face shape obviously plays a part here. Some face shapes, this might be completely normal and natural and it might look completely fine. However, with my face shape and similar face shapes, which is the ones that I've seen kind of wearing things like this, I just don't understand why there has to be such a like space here. Why do we have to bring it all the way here? We could just like stop here like I've done here. Like, you still get a lifted eye by using concealer underneath, but why does it need to be such a huge contrast in color? Why do we need to have so dark and so light? Like, I feel like we've moved past that. And I also don't think that doing this right here, you're achieving what I think you meant to achieve, because I feel like the purpose of bringing your concealer out is to lift your eye and that whole thing, but it only works from the front. It doesn't work from the side. It looks like, oh hey, I got makeup on, like, and that might be fine. And if you're going for drag like that, in that realm of makeup, absolutely go for it. You should do that. That's the style. However, I see a lot of people posting like, oh, my everyday makeup, natural makeup routine, and then they do this. And I can't get behind that is natural. I can't get behind that you have a white space right here. Like, what's the point of having space to land a small plane here? Why do we need a blotch of color right here and then lots of color on the forehead? It's just not cohesive. I feel like that's what bothers my eye. Like, it doesn't flow. It's just not, it's not cohesive. It doesn't work for me within the realms of being flattering. The landing stripe, is that the word? I need to Google it. It is called the landing stripe. Okay, that's apparently also a term for something else. I didn't know that, but whatever. I meant in the plane point of view, like landing a plane. Okay, that's it. That's all I meant. I don't love it. The whole trend of this was to make it more natural. This isn't more natural. Okay, there's nothing natural about my eyebrows standing straight up and all over the place. Okay, this is the finished look, and I will show you side by side, slowly, and maybe you can decide for yourself. You might not agree with me, that's fine. Go ahead. Alright, wait, my eyebrow hairs have gone down to a more natural position. There you go. Decide for yourself. Obviously, what works for you works for you. Go ahead, you do you. It's makeup. Just have fun with it. But I don't think it suits me, at least. I think it looks odd. And the eyebrow thing, no. This is out of hand. We don't need half your forehead to be an eyebrow. If that's naturally your eyebrow, keep it that way. By all means. That's your eyebrow. However, when you're making it, you're forcing it, like, it literally won't even stay up like that. When you're forcing it up to look that way, I just feel like it looks unkept, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't look natural or flowy or just like, that's just the way your eyebrows grew and fluffy and nice. But that is it for me. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, like the video. It's completely free. Actually, likes don't matter anymore. Or maybe they do, I don't know. Subscribe and leave a comment. And I will see you next time. Bye!